but that's just too easy, him coming across the middle like that. Christian Braun did a good job of digging in, but SGA.
Exactly what you want from Markkanen, who's had some big games against OKC over the last couple of years. Shai, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Utah can't do anything about it.
It's so nice, you got to see it twice. Take a look at this, folks. There's a whole lot of movement on this play. As he was shaking and baking, did a little crossover, a little redirect. And how about that, showing him the candy.
Mitchell. Now OKC has completely seized control of this game. Really, we're in control. Early on, still unfair moves from SGA.
A retool. Just over mid-season.
Oh, Shai got tripped up, flicks it up, and is back to the bucket, and still is going to have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
This is so difficult to guard, folks. This is good defense. And Powell's trying to get out of the way, but he's just too close. Watch that little trip up. And Shai doing what Shai does. He's so clever with the basketball. But since then, it's been a struggle.
Thunder able to take the lead with SGA on the bench. Now he's back in, going to work on Reed. Hesitation all the way to the cup, plus the foul.
I can guard him. I know he's ice cold. Man, this here is cold-blooded. I mean, how many times he's going to squeeze away from him? Oh, man, that's not right, man. I'll tell you.
Now he's got the switch. Pulls Bataze out. What's he going to do? Drives it, stops it, shot fake. Oh, wow. So silky by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the night thus far, and Gilgeous-Alexander putting together a few of them.
And this right here is like he's dancing right there. Great footwork, little Fred Astaire action, taking advantage of Goga.
Oh, man.
I thought actually Goga did a good job.
SGA is just being the bus driver. He's taking everybody to school.
Shai up and under. That is just impossible to defend. Just took Aldama to the cleaners.
To go by, not clear up above. This is why he's one of the game's most lethal scorers, because he's got so many tools in his tool bag once he picks up that dribble.
I mean, how do you defend that?
And that's where they get you, defensive rebounding, and they are off to the races.
SGA hits the brakes. Knocks down the mid-range.
The Thunder looking to run, but SGA said, I'm doing it one-on-one.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16. He backs Lively out. Gilgeous-Alexander, shot fake, contact, count it!
Great at the line. Look at this shot fake, pivot into the shot, and then the focus.
You just got to stay in rhythm here. This is going to come down to who can finish in the latter part of this quarter. How about that, man?
Oh, SGA puts Pirtle in the spinner.
But in my opinion, when you're playing like this and you're putting up numbers the way he does, folks, that's his 42nd point. Stay with us.
Trying to create something. Shai got around Kamara, plus the foul. He's going to the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's so crafty with the basketball. My goodness. That's the end of the play. There's the contact and the foul. And this is a lonely trip to the free throw line.
Shai.
There's a couple of former teammates right there. And Shai gets the best of it. Says, look, Mr. Horford, I know you're a good, tough defender around the basket. But let me
5 at the free throw line, just not missing. Well, Horford used to set some screens for Shai.
You got to be positioned to help now.
Young, the initial guarder, forces a tough shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, and he still put it down. Wow.
Big first half for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is on his way. Another tough shot. He's got a 17 points.
Game plan according to his offense, which is the ultimate sign of respect. SGA gonna get a little respect after that shot. A little step back three in the face of Collins. It's becoming more common in the NBA with some of the more deadly shooters. And it's so hard to defend.
Just keeping it real. Stan spitting over here once again. Gilgeous-Alexander, a little step back on Washington, is right with him. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander reins one in. That was good defense.
Just an out of bounds.
Set the shot clock is what that was. Off the leg. Backs it out. Shot clock down to 4. Gets inside and able to get it to go over Vanderbilt. Timberwolves looking to push it up the floor. Rubio.
So frustrated that he doesn't run back on defense.
It's an 11-0
Right back, but misfired from 3. But then it's still trailing by 3. Shai keeps the dribble alive, knifes in and scores with a left hand.
Good job of dribbling in front of him. How about this, man? Look at this. There's a lot going on that play.
He's got 12. Has been in a little bit of a shooting slump of late as Gilgeous-Alexander scores in a foul.
Make the passes he wasn't normally able to make or think about. That's left-handed layup.
And DeJounte. 27 last time against the Thunder, 16 in the first meeting against them. And then Lyles is called for the foul on the drive, and it's an and one.
By Gilgeous-Alexander, and again, you can't touch anybody. I mean, if these guys are playing summer league, they're not even talking about that. You're taking the ball out and you're going the opposite direction.
Mirror each other in certain ways. Very similar teams, Matt, especially this team and the last year team with the Raptors. As you see, Shai.
It's been 4 different Bulls that have accounted for the 15 points. Williams guarding Gilgeous-Alexander, a little out of control. Wow.
Wow.
He's on Williams.
Here he is right here. He's just going to just do a little bit of dancing. And he wants to get to the paint. He wants to get to the paint, even though he's been able to shoot the 3 ball.
On Beverly's baseline drive.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pulls the cord, knocks down the jumper. He is playing like an all-star here tonight. 15 points, 4 assists for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now he draws Gafford on this end. Wants to dance, takes it to the rim, and lays it in with a left hand. The dexterity of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Valanciunas has a 57-pound advantage on Holmgren. Oh, great fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sometimes the light's not fair, right? A little bit of a pump fake, shows it to Valanciunas and gets by him for the easy deuce. That's the whether he was going to have a chance to get a shot and step right into a beautiful 3.
Halliburton with his 4th assist. And Gilgeous-Alexander.
6 of 17 shooting on the night, 14 points. But there's no flow.
No, there's not.
And OKC scores again and brings about another Spurs timeout.
You always play, according to what they're capable of doing. And that's certainly, this is a scoring team, but they also give up a lot of points too. And Shai gets on the scoreboard with his first 2.
This is about as pure as it's going to get.
Just does a great job of getting away from the defense.
0 of 4 from the field. Here's Shai attacking Siakam, and a foul on Pascal, and one. Veteran move as you see him going right through, spinning. These are trees down there. They're strong enough to get the ball with their finish.
As SGA makes his move on Gafford, gets inside and did a great job of using the rim to negate the shot block ability of Gafford, and SGA able to spin it home.
And now Gafford, just a nice little lean in to avoid the shot blocking. Giannis has just been consistently good, and Chris Middleton, he can heat it up at any moment, so you have to really stay disciplined on him as well.
Shai had to fire with the shot block at 2, not a problem.
Markkanen ends up matched up with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The step back is good.
Not a good matchup.
Yeah.
8-0 run for the Spurs. Sean pleading with them to respond, and they have. Gilgeous-Alexander, a tough move that he scores.
That's a fantastic effort there.
Because in the past, nobody cared.
Right.
Like, hey, you're going to Cleveland. Nobody cared.
No.
They just ship you off.
And the defensive player to get to the basket and shield the defender.
SGA sizes up John Collins, who had no chance of slowing him down. As we hit crunch time. Again, SGA this time with Pirtle out on the perimeter. Easy drive and finish, this time with a left hand.
He busted up a lob too as well. How about Shai with the 7-footer trying to guard him?
Final shot of the first half. Shai got it up over the 7-footer.
That was beautifully executed. Bulls playing loose against a shorthanded Thunder team tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, beautiful maneuvering for the deuce.
I'll tell you what, he is never in a hurry.
Nope.
Keeping that ball moving. It's a little zone here from Dallas. Shai inside, takes a little bump, then he spins it home.
Take a look at this. Right there, he just snipes right through. And Gafford is going, you did a tough angle on the finish. Shai should have laid this up on the right side. And Gafford, that's where he was. He covered the right side.
Watch, that was just a collision.
Mitchell's at the play so far. No whistle.
Oh, little stutter step from SGA, and then the burst. Skill, even going up against an excellent defender in Mobley.
Well, yeah, you're right. 7-footer, and you know what? He's got him out in deep waters. That's what you like to do. Take him out deep.
Taze trying to keep him out of the lane, and SGA scoops it inside. Nifty move back through the defense.
Nice through. Take a look at this, folks. One defender, two defender. He gets by the third one in KCP.
8-point game. Thunder with the lead in the ball. 4.5 to go. Washington picks up Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes right by him. The floater is good.
Incredible Oklahoman, and he will be missed. Last 7 now to the Thunder, looking for more. SGA just chisels his way inside. The Warriors cannot slow him down.
And he will be the trigger man with 53 seconds to go in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander fires and hits. Always at his pace.
Just the presence, understanding the clock, knowing he's got enough time to put it on the deck for one dribble, and then converts.
Greg.
And that important time at the end of the quarter. Less than 2 minutes to play in the third. Off balance, Shai thought he got fouled, but he makes the hoop.
Specifically in front of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they want to see multiple contests, not just the first one, and they don't want to foul him.
Yeah, well.
But it was the ability to get inside and get to the free throw line. Shai, once again, just using his muscle and his physicality. Once again, going to right at the rookie in Smith.
And not just on the defensive end, but here on the offense. I mean, good luck if you're going to send one guy, as he took a whole lot of contact. Listening to Eleno do his work here. Folks, he's been here a long time. You saw one of the best.
And Shai has been one of the best this year.
Jay Will, baseline. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the run, lay it up and in. NFL.
Playing him for the drive. But that's just too easy, him coming across the middle like that. Christian Braun did a good job of digging in, but SGA maneuvers through.